Alright, so the next thing is to do our taper on our tail. If we measure 200, we can pull out our first 2 strands. And we just pull out 2 strands, working our way up to the end, and we can trim those off. So that gives us an even taper, and then we just bury that back in all the way and line up. That gives us the eye, which is finished. And now to bury the cover, we hold the eye, you try and put some tension on the line, and we just slowly milk our Dyneema cover back up until there's no more slack in the line. And when you start getting to this point, you're going to have to pull, and you want to pull this cover as tight as you can until that gets as far as we can get it. So once you've milked up all the cover, you'll either end up, depending on how things worked out, you might end up right at the eye, or you might be a little bit further back behind. Either is okay. We just don't want to go past the neck of the splice. What we're going to do is a whipping over here, and then we can trim that back, and that'll just finish it off nicely. So just using a piece of any whipping twine, go straight through and back out the middle on the other side. We push our needle through. At this point as well, if you want to make it easier because you'll have a long tail, you can also just cut that off near to the end. And with the strands nice and tight, I do 2 or 3, and then I pull them tight. I cut this tail off sort of halfway because that just neatens it up. We finish it off with a half hitch, so that we do by passing the needle underneath the wraps, between the wraps and the whipping. We take that thread under the needle, so we get our loop, bring my needle back through the hole, and on this side to neaten it up, we just hold the whipping in our fingers nice and tight, push against our scissors, and it cuts it off. So that'll give you a spliced eye with a secured cover, a little bit of heat over it. Just fold the core out the way. We just glance that over the cover, it'll melt it back and just seal it up. And that'll be a finished eye. Ready for its luggage tag.